Alright, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be discussing on the if function and the nested if. Okay, when can you use your if function or your nested if? When you have condition, you are checking a condition, definitely you know you are using your if function. But when you have multiple condition, you can use your nested if condition or if condition. Okay, let's dive into this. So this is a report sheet. So we have student ID, the subject, we have the mathematics, EM wave, and robotics. Alright, so the total obtainable mark is 300 as shown here. So let's dive into this. Let's calculate the total marks of each student. So sum of this. So we can calculate this and alright. So we have the sum of 210 of each student. We have their total score. So here in the remark, this is where we are going. So we want to give them a remark, either pass or fail. So we want to make our pass mark. 200. So right now we'll be using the if function. So if the logical statement that we want to use now is if the score is less than 200, the student failed. But if the score is equals to 200 or higher than 200, the student passed. Okay, so let's go. If the logical test is if the student marks is less than 200, then tell us that the student failed. Else tell us that the student pass. So we have if the value is true and if the value is false. So what I'm doing right here is this. This is the logical test. If the total mark is less than 200, now when the value is true, tell us the student failed. But if the student doesn't score less than 200, definitely the student score higher than 200, then tell us that the student passed. So let's try it whether we're going to have same. Alright, it works fine. So we have pass for this student. Alright, so for this one that have fail, we see that they score less than 200. So we have pass, we have fail. Alright, that's on the if aspect. Right, let's go to the nested if. Let's assume that we want to give them grading. This is their remark. We don't just want it to be pass or fail alone. We want it to be excellent, good, then probably fail. So let's start. Let's say the excellent mark is 250. Then the very good mark is 200. Then the pass mark is anything above 150. Alright, so let's go. That means we'll be having if inside another if, a logical statement inside another logical statement. So let's start with this. Right, the highest. If this is equals to or greater than 250, then we should have excellent. If this is equals to or greater than 200, then we should have pass. Now, if, so that is nested if. You have one if statement inside another if statement. So if this is equals to or greater than 150, then let us have pass. So this should be, let us have good. So we have pass here. Alright, So let us have pass. So we already have excellent, we already have good, and we already have pass. So any other mark apart from these three marks, 250, 200, and 150, any marks below 150, then should give us fail. Should give us fail. Right. So we have good here. Then let's run it down. So we have our 210 marks give us good, our 196 give us pass, our 173 give us pass, then 263, which is above 250, which is our pass mark, give us excellent. And this, all right, let's check for the fail mark. Let's try to change. Let's change this one to, let's say, 20 ish. It's still in the range of 155, so it's below 150. That is the fail marks. Then let's try to give him 60 here. Now you see, immediately we give him 60 here, then we have fail. So this condition is checking this mark here. So if he got 125, which actually means fail. So that's how to use your if and your nested if format the report. And you can also use this in a store or in an accounting workbook. All right, thank you for staying up to this time. Please subscribe to this channel.